Hey guys, Garfield here from Paver Perfection. Looking at this strip job right here, man. We sprayed this thing about 45 minutes ago. We got the big man, Mike Kilgore, on here. Gonna talk to y'all about this real quick. What do you see, bro? Why do we need to strip these jobs?
Well, sometimes it's difficult to tell whether or not you need to strip it or not. And everybody wants to come in and just do a quick, simple, clean sand and seal on top of it. But if you're really looking to offer like the highest quality to your customer, and you can see that the areas need to be stripped, you can tell just by looking at the difference in the level of sealer up in these areas. So like for instance, up in here, say where you're at right there. If you look up in this area, you can see that the sealer is basically all gone there. But in this central area right in the middle where it's already turning white, now you can't tell me that that's not going to have a difference when you put down your sealer. You're going to have certain areas that are going to absorb more than others. And customers want more than anything consistency.
Exactly.
And consistency as best as you can do. Now, all pavers have differences, right? You've got an area that has a house that's more than likely covering this area, so you're going to have darker pavers there than you are anywhere else. But also setting the right expectations at the point when you're doing the sale is very, very important. Too many people, when you try to set expectations after the sale, it comes across as an excuse. If you do it prior to the sale, it shows knowledge, and that's important, is to identify those things at the beginning. So this definitely needed to be stripped. It wasn't completely obvious that it needed to be stripped, but Garfield took the extra step to make sure that it's consistent for the customer. This customer told me straight up. I called 5 or 6 other people. It took me 2.5 months to make the decision. And there's one thing that was consistent, that Garfield definitely was the top ranking person for customer service, education, and of course being able to supply what they're looking for. So
that's what I'm talking about. So guys, let me tell you something. When you go up on a job and you want to see if it has sealer, go to the covered areas. Check the covered areas. And yeah, even though it didn't turn white, still sealer there.
I mean, it's here.
It's here.
Definitely.
But what I do is I look in the covered areas first, along the garage lip, along the front door. Look, man, bring you some xylene in your little test kit. Bring you a water bottle, check for porosity. Put down some xylene if you think it's a oil-based sealer on there. But test your pavers, man. See what the pavers need and bid the pavers for what they need. We bid him everything right here. You see the little small repair right there? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we quoted that too in the estimate. I didn't wait for him to tell me, oh, I don't want to fix this. No, that's part of the job. If you don't want to fix it, it's going to make my job look ugly. Because look at it, bro. It's like level all over. But we're going to strip this thing off, and restore this thing properly. We'll be dropping some tan sand in this bad boy tomorrow and seal him up with 2 coats of that cat, baby. Oh, yeah, man. This thing is going to be beautiful. Enjoyed the burgers. Lunchtime is over. The tank is full. We finna get to work. You got the matinator right here. Look, y'all. He has on boots, man. Y'all keep talking about he don't wear boots. My dog wear boots, man. Sometimes he don't feel like it. All right, man. Y'all kill it, man. As always, Magic Mike, thanks for coming out. You already know, man.